Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today we're going to be doing another look at the Scooby Doo collection by Glamlite. I've done one look with it and gave my thoughts on the overall collection. And I think it's going to stay the same, to be honest with you. It's a collection, had it not have been for Scooby Doo and Glamlite, because I do support Glamlite, that I would have skipped. The lipsticks aren't, you know, the Velma and the Daphne. I'm wearing the Daphne today. They're just not my colors, so I'm not going to get a lot of use out of them. The brushes are okay, but I have other brushes I definitely didn't need anymore. The blush is good. I do think it reminds me a lot of the Chucky collection, but overall the blush is really good. I'm using this one here today on my cheeks. So I do like the blush. That I will get use out of, and a decent amount. The highlighter I used came from the first Scooby Doo collection with Shaggy and Scooby. And this time I used the top one here for my highlighter. So that's that. The mirror's cute. My favorite part of the whole thing was the makeup bag, to be honest. It's just adorable. I mean, the mirror, again, is adorable too. It's usable, you know, but this is the palette. It does have a mirror on the other side. It's just that if it wasn't Scooby Doo, these aren't colors that I necessarily gravitate to, you know. They're just not, if I'm going to be honest, you know. And it would be considered a waste of money, to be honest, if you're not going to use it. Now, because of the packaging, I mean, look at that. That's freaking adorable. Like, they do nail their packaging. But let's get started on the look, so that this is the look we're going to be doing. I know, way outside my comfort zone, but I am wearing a green shirt. And look at those earrings. I thought it fit perfectly with the shirt. So, of course, my eye look has to match my shirt because there's something wrong with me in my head. So, you know, that is what it is. But I'll tell you the numbers as I go. The first shade we're going to go into is number 7. And it's like a lime green shade, I guess. Like, I do think, even with the first Scooby Doo collection, it's not, if it wasn't for Scooby Doo, again, I don't think I would get it. Because the eyeliner, well, the eyeliner my granddaughter does use, and she is fierce with her wing. So, the liquid liner, so maybe I would have gotten that. The mascara was horrible. It sucked. The highlighter's cute, although, again, it's not a highlighter I personally would wear on a daily basis, is the thing. But if I'm having fun like today and I just want to go all out, then, you know, it comes in handy with the look that you're creating. The two palettes, again, like the formulas in these palettes are really good. It's just, are they your color story? You know, be realistic and ask yourself, are they? Because yes, you can create pretty looks, but is it something that you're going to grab for? Because I'll be honest, I don't. If it wasn't for the cutesy packaging and the theming, I wouldn't get a lot of these things, to be honest. Because on an everyday basis, I'm not pulling for these colors, you know? But, I mean, you can't deny the color is there. And, of course, if you laid down a white base, you would get even more of the color, you know. And I do think the look turned out really good, even though this is not a look by any means that I would wear. Let me move that in case that falls. Okay, now we're going to go into number 10. And basically it's just a darker green to start to darken up this look. And again, I was keeping with the theme of my shirt. And it's got like light greens and dark green, and It has like a magenta shade in it towards the bottom. It's got a little bit of yellow, you know, but I also wanted to kind of stick with a row. I did kind of, you know, go to other rows, but because I'm not going to deny that the looks that I get out of these palettes are beautiful from Glamlite, you know. They truly, truly are pretty. But it's also not a look that I'm doing daily. Colors aren't. Now, if you are, then, you know, they may absolutely be for you. But this played more off of my nostalgia for the cartoon and the like of the brand. And with that, if you're just if you're just a consumer of makeup, that's not necessarily going to be enough for you to purchase something, you know? You're going to need to be able to use what you spent your hard-earned money on. And I know deep down, I won't use these. It'll go in the door, and that's that. I may pull it out again to, you know, do something, but for the majority I won't. Okay, we're going to go into number 13 now, and I'm going to lay it on the lower lash line. I'm going to lose that paper with the numbers. And I think they could have named these shades, to be honest. My eyes are really watering today for some reason, so especially this one. So if this look don't come out as good as the other eye, I do apologize. I don't know what's going on with them. First it was this one over here that was watering, and I got it to stop somehow. But then it just went to this eye, and I was like, okay, what's going on here? But I tried to hold off on doing this look until it stopped, and I thought it did. But I'm feeling a little bit of wet on the brush, so I don't think it did. And then I used the ColourPop eyeliner. Well, it's not actually an eyeliner. That's probably why it's running the way that it is. It's one of those cream shadow sticks for the waterline, and it's just completely kind of fallen off the waterline at this point, but what can you do? We're going to go back into that first shade. Okay. All right, now we are going to take and go into number 8, and we're going to lay it on the lid. And I didn't get any fallout with these. It laid down pretty nicely, to be honest. And I mean, I was kind of easy with it, but not like super duper easy either. But this is a pretty color. It's a pretty emerald. I hope it's coming out the way I'm seeing it. It's a very pretty emerald color, though. And overall, I do think, like I said, the look came out really good. From the blush to the highlighter to the eyes even. Like, I do like the way it all came together, it's just not a look I technically would go for. And it's not, you know, we're going to go into number 6 now. This is a beautiful shade here. And we'll pop it in my inner corner and then take it into the lid some. I mean, this is a really pretty color here. And really, in all honesty, I'm using this for this, but there's only one shade, maybe 2 in this whole palette that I can use for an inner corner if I'm doing a look like I usually do. This is not my everyday look right here. So even if I wanted to use this palette, it would be kind of hard for me to do so with not having the lighter shades. It definitely goes dark enough for me, just not light enough. But that lime green is so pretty. And these shades lay down so nice on the eye. And I'm sure if you used your finger or a spray, you would get so much more out of them. But I'm not going to do that. I hardly ever do that. I need to, but I don't. We're going to go back into number 8 again. And kind of bring the colors together a little bit. I did get a little bit of fallout when I was trying to do this on this eye, but not much. They kind of just melted together themselves, to be honest, but I think it looks really good. I think both eyes look the same. Okay, now we're going to go into number 15 and we're going to line. And this is just like a dark purple shade. And we'll line my lower lash line and top lash line with this. I will blend it out on the bottom with the previous color that was there. And then I'll clean up a little bit of the fallout I have. And that is the other thing that is good with Glamlite. The fallout is pretty easy to clean up for the most part. And again, if you did spray or something, you wouldn't even have the fallout to begin with. Okay, gonna line that top lash line now. And I love this to line with. I ain't want to deny it. This reference brush is the best to wiggle it in and get it in there. And you can't really see it on the top, to be honest, but it does still give the lashes a little bit of depth when you go to put your black, well, whatever mascara on. Alright, Then let's clean it up. Let's take this one more time through the crease. Alrighty, and then of course smudge out that bottom lash line. Alrighty, then for mascara for the top lashes, I'm going to go in with the Tower 28. Feels like I got glitter on my lashes. It does look really pretty while this does. Like, I'm looking at it up in the mirror and stuff, like, it does look really good. And I wish I could use the lashes that came with the first set, I think. But I don't know how to do lashes. And that's kind of the other thing. Like, I know I don't need lashes because I don't use them. But yet, it's like I have to get it as part of the collection. It's like a mindset that needs to be reset. Because I don't need any of this. It's a want, number one. And number two, what do you really want? If you know you're never going to use those lashes, why are you getting them? Oh, well, that was a mess. That was nice. It wouldn't be a video if I didn't make a mess, though. And I'm trying to get the second looks up with these newer palettes so that I can put them away or put them out for me to use later on. Because, like, I'm not going to, I know I'm not going to use this palette for a while. Now, the Chucky one, I have it out actually still. Because I still grab for it sometimes. But really, it could probably go away until fall even. Now that other newer palettes have come out. Wow, I have really, really messed up with mascara. This is not my day at all with mascara. I had a time on the other eye too. I don't know if it's the mascara or what it is, but like I have had a time with mascara. I didn't mess up as bad on the other eye, but it was hard for me to even get it on my lashes, to be honest. I'm going to put the Lancome on the bottom. I keep trying to get these little baby hairs. Alright, I think I got the bottom lashes the same. Top lashes no, but I've got to clean this mess up right now. Alright, let's start with this one first, because that one happened first. Alright. Uh-oh, I lost the light. Go with that one next. Okay. See, just when I think I get the lighting right, the lights go out. I can never win. Oh, there it is. I don't know if that like does anything really. I felt like it was, but now I don't know. Like in other videos I thought it was doing something, but in this one it's not really looking like it's doing too much, to be honest with you. But maybe it's doing more than I think. Alright, now just pat that in. Okay. Now, I don't think you can get this collection anymore, which, if you're really... I got right on that earring. Look at those, though. Aren't they the cutest little things? I got little cherries, too. I can't wait to wear the cherries. I'm going to put another coat on. I know. I'm really pushing my luck. Putting another coat of mascara on this lash. There. I did mess up a little bit, but I'll get it. But if you're afraid like you missed out on this collection, you really didn't. I mean, unless you're a die-hard Scooby fan, in which case I feel like you have it. The best part about this whole collection would truly be the makeup bag and the mirror and the blush. But if you got the Chucky blush and you got the Chucky that had the two, like I did, like, I have two different colors in here. Like, I know y'all can see that, right? Those are not the same pinks. That one and that one, two different colors completely. And it kind of looks like that one there. So, really, if you got that from the Chucky, then you didn't even need that. So, really, the makeup bag in this. But I think they get you. Because in order to get the makeup bag, I think you had to buy the whole collection. So... and I had to have the makeup bag. I don't know why, but I did. It's just adorable. And I love it to pieces, so. And to each their own. I just don't want you to think like it's such a phenomenal formula that you've missed out, or the color story is so amazing that you missed out because you didn't. Okay, like I said, if you like anything that I like, yes, you'll like it for the Scooby Doo portion of it, and yes, you will create fun color stories out of it, fun eyeshadow looks. But at the end of the day, how much time do you have on your hands to create fun looks versus your everyday looks? Can you get everyday looks out of this? Yeah, I mean, kinda. In theory, you could, but at the end of the day, not very many neutral looks are you going to get. But, you know, it is what it is. It's good at the same time. It's just, is that your color story? And I think that's what I'm trying to, like, get in my head now. I don't need to get it just because of the cute packaging. I don't need to get it. Or if I get it, make it specific things. Like, I should have gotten the mirror. And maybe I'm pretty sure that makeup bag I had to buy the whole thing, but if it was by itself, the makeup bag, maybe the blush, but the lip kits, absolutely not. Any eyelashes, absolutely not, because I know for a fact I'm not going to use them. I'm not. I like their lipsticks, the Glamlite lipsticks. They're matte. I'm not a fan of the glosses. I would rather put on like my Pat McGrath glosses or something, you know. So anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. This is the final look using this palette. I do like it a lot, but I also could have lived without it. The light behind me is driving me crazy. I'm gonna have to come up with something with that one. But if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I upload. I upload every day but Sunday, and I will see you in the next one. I am getting back to guess the palette though and win. I am getting back to that. So I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye.